of that program. You know, we've done, interviews with people. We've done, interviews with people that's going through, dealing with mental health issues, dealing with, recovery issues, dealing with, reentry. Cause you know what, like, Jerron and everybody always say, it's never just one thing, it's concurrent. It's concurring things. So we thought that this would be a great way to end the celebration by celebrating us. We celebrate us, okay? And what I wanted to do was do something a little bit lighter today, because we did the heavy stuff. Healing is never pretty, is it? Healing is never pretty. So what I wanted to do today is I want everybody to grab a board, one of the affirmations. Just bending down. Grab whichever one you want.
Some of us
Okay, so did everybody get one? Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to go around and I want everybody to say what they have for the affirmation. They can just turn it around, and I will start. And there's a method to this, okay? So mine is, it's okay to start over and try again. Okay, and we'll go this way. What did Shay start with that?
You are worthy and lovable.
It's okay to start over and try again.
You're doing your best. You can.
You are capable of amazing things.
Your feelings are valid.
It's okay to ask for help.
Your boundaries are important.
You are doing the best you can.
You're capable of amazing things.
You're allowed to say no.
Turn around. You are allowed to say no. Now, these are all things that, as we were going through the series here the last 6 months, these are actually some of the things that people actually, actually discuss, talking about these things here. These are just basic affirmations. And when you look around people's different walls, you see the different, affirmations. Jerron has it in here. Some people refer to them as quotes. When it's simple like this, it's just like an affirmation. And when I think about healing, and I don't know, when I think about healing, I think about, if I had to say a word, when I think about healing for myself, the word that comes to mind for me is determination. And what I want to now do is go around the room, and each person, there's no right or wrong answer. When you think about your own healing, what's one word that you think about for yourself and some of the things that you've endured that that one thing is what does it for you, that one word, when you think about that. So I'll give everybody about 30 seconds, and then I just want to go around the room, with that and think about that. And if you don't want to say anything, that's perfectly fine. You can say pass, but this here is what this is all about. It's about healing. And in our communities, we have a lot of unhealed people. All of us walking around got something in us. We either coming out of a storm, going into a storm, or in the middle of a storm, is how we handle those storms. Some of us handle it because we may have a therapist. I have one. Some of us handle it, in other ways. It could be drinking, smoking, whatever. And so we had to go into therapy. And some of us, go through our churches, for whatever it is that we do. The goal is you have to do something, because it doesn't go away. It doesn't go away. So I'm going to go around. I just want each person to say one thing when you think about your own, I guess you could say recovery or your own healing. I'm sorry, is there something? Okay. Yeah, so you can say one thing. Lachey?
Possible.
Possible.
self-validation.
Wow. Okay.
Discomfort.
Did you say discomfort?
Ongoing.
Okay, that's okay, just think about it.
This is my future.
Is what?
My future.
Your future, okay? Surrender. Mm.
Secure.
Focus. Determination.
Self-love.
Self-love. And when you think about that, all of us pretty much saying the same thing, if you think about it. Cause we all go through those, we all go through the changes. And, when we were having these, this series, talking about, I talked to so many different people in so many different, areas. And all of it, if they had one thing in common, the one common denominator was choice. Because healing is a what? It's a choice, and healing is almost always uncomfortable. It is almost always uncomfortable because we have to do the work. We have to do the work, and I don't care if I'm sitting here with you talking today, I still got work I gotta do too. Every day, I'm unpeeling a layer. It's a layer, it's like an onion. I'm unpeeling it. And some of it is things that I had to do to work on me, but some things is just survival. It's just survival. But those were the two things. It was choice and being uncomfortable, because you have to make that choice, and that's important. So would anybody like to just share some of the, just one thing that they've endured, even with the, with the word that you've used? What's one of the things that you use when you think about healing for yourself? Would anybody like to share? And there's no right or wrong answer.
I chose where I'm going because I'm still in the midst of it, as you said, with my trauma and different things I'm going through. It's still, each day is something going better, like you said. Regardless of you sitting up here talking about it, you're still going through stuff.
Every day.
You're in the midst of it. And, trauma was taboo coming up in our community. There was, at my age and the demographic I came up in, you better not express no expression that you're sad about something to that effect, because you was labeled as weak and you're gonna be labeled as vulnerable. But times have changed now. We're more informed on what trauma is and therapy and all those different things there. But it's still a struggle each day for myself with different things I'm battling from. The incarceration, from the life I lived, all those different things, a myriad of things I deal with day to day. So that's why I said ongoing, because it's still ongoing. I say as long as we present on this earth, we're under construction.
I like that.
Generation on this earth, you're gonna be under construction.
I like
because
that.
we know there's no perfect beings. I don't care who you is. So it's gonna be different things that you're dealing with. We all have shortcomings. We all have different inhibitions. So as long as you're present on this earth, you're gonna be under construction working on something.
Thank you, Jerron. Would anyone else?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I had chose the word surrender. Because in this here, it's okay to ask for help. It's always been hard for me, to ask for help. But when I surrender to something and just know that it'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? And one of those that said it's okay. Because just a little about me, I celebrate over like 22 years clean and recovery. Right? And for a long time, my life was in bondage. You know what I'm saying? Because I surrendered, didn't know how to surrender or to surrender to what, and I'm just so grateful that, because I've lived here for like 23 years. I come from Chicago. I came here to treatment, got clean, then started getting relationships back with my children and my grandchildren. And this is my one of my oldest granddaughters. She just turned 18, right, in February. So the healing, I understand what you're saying. It's like healing things with her mom, her healing things with her mom. You know, and so once you surrender, and it's so hard to surrender because jail is not a part of my story. So I don't know how to, you know, but I do know that I was in bondage with the drugs. So I have to throw my hands up and just say, God, you know what I'm saying? And I know people sometimes don't use God, whatever your higher power is, you know, G-O-D, you know, good orderly direction. And I'm like you know, at home, I still have my battles I face. You know, it is just so amazing that God gives me breath every day to wake up and try to do something new, try to start over, because we can start over. Because I'll go and be in a fetal position because I don't want to ask for help, because I'm the one that's always been asked help of. I've always been the one that gave. You know, I'm an only child. My mother died 4 years ago. So I have 4 adult children, 10 grandchildren. So I'm that one. But they don't understand that I need a break too.
Right.
Sometimes I just can't give, because who gonna replenish me after all my replenishing is gone? You know, so yeah, so surrender is mad.
That's hard.
Can you ask Jessica to read hers, because she was eating
Yes.
it, and tell her to give more words? please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Mine says you are worthy and lovable.
You are worthy and lovable. So we'd ask everybody to think of one word, you know, when you think about healing. One word that you would say that would describe what you go through.
The word that comes to mind for me is fire.
Fire. And what makes you, can you give us, elaborate on that?
Because I'm going on 6 years since I've been in stage lung disease and going through dialysis. And lately it just seemed like I get over one thing, there come another health issue, you know, attacking me. It's just one thing after another. And it's like, I feel like God is putting me through the fire to see how I come out in the end.
Don't get burned. Put you in the fire, but you ain't got burned. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yes. We're gonna have you sing for us at the end, okay? All right. Yeah. Go ahead, my brother.
I would have to say secure. You know, I want to have security in life. I want to be able to have a comfortable life. You know, coming for me, things wasn't the best. We were always getting by. And I want the things to be different. I want my future to be better than my past. I want able to explore the world. I want to see places I didn't get a chance to see when I was younger. I want to have a more financial life. Things could be more stable. I want to be there in people's lives as well, because coming up, you know, a lot of men in my family was there, but unfortunately wasn't there because they were incarcerated or gone. And I'm not mad about them. It's just, you know, just the choices that it took from us. So that's why I want to be in a secure situation where I don't repeat that, and I can be able to guarantee to be there. And if it's a work life that gets involved, it'd be more understandable because I can still come home. You know, I want things to be secure. I want to be able to start living my life, go on trips, go on vacations, being secure with my choices I make, making good choices, and just overall being secure in all forms.
Thank you, that's powerful. Yes.
So I have chose my future, but I also want to add something else. I want to put forgiveness in there as well, only because I know that I know my past, and I know that it's been rocky, and it's some stuff that I would want to change, but I know that like my future is bright, and I know that there is great stuff coming for me, and I feel like that's what wakes me up in the morning, and that's what makes me go to school, makes me want to get dressed, you know, do my hair, great, all of that other stuff, because I know that I'm gonna be better in the future, and I know that my past is gonna define who I become in the future. So I just forgive and I don't regret nothing.
Yeah. Look at that. Young woman. Great.
I picked self-love. For me, I say self-love because sometimes I struggle with my past. So I have to always stay focused on my future and taking time for me and to love on me the way I would want others to love me. So with the self-love, and like this is one of the things that I struggle with too, is saying no. I say it, but it's still a struggle internally because I wanna do more for people, I wanna give more, but saying no is a part of my self-love. Because if I just keep saying yes, or doing things because it should, I feel like I'm obligated to do it, I'm not practicing self-love. I'm not giving to me what I need to give to me first. So, I'm just happy that I can, this was absolutely for me.
Would anybody else like to share, before we move on? Anybody? Go right ahead.
I think discomfort, when I think of healing, I think of it, sometimes it's uncomfortable when you're going through that healing process. That's a lot of times what kept me from the healing process is I wasn't able to allow myself that discomfort. And I've come to believe practice is in that discomfort that I grow. Without the discomfort, there is no growth.
Anybody else before we move on? Well, thank you all for that. We just thought that these were important, and these are keepsakes. I want each of you all to take this with you, because these are keepsakes, and every time you think of something, you're going, you're down and out, you think you don't have any more fight left in you, think about what you selected. Just think about the little board, keep it at work, keep it on your nightstand, at home, whatever, it doesn't matter, wherever it's at, just keep it. So this is yours, this is yours. Now, what I want everyone to do, in lieu of what we just talked about, pick up a mirror. And some of you will have to probably share, so that's okay, we will share. Yeah, did we get the ones off the table? Did we get the ones, because we may have to share a couple of them.
Yeah, we'll share.
Share some on the table or something?
No, I had some, I think they picked them up. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Put on, got one up there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they're sharing. Okay, here, no, take it, no, we're sharing, we're good, we're good, okay.
Pick up yourself.
Okay. So, one of the things that's been important to me, everybody got something growing up, whether you were in sports, you were in, theater, whatever it was you were in. We always had something, but mine was always, it's when we deal with self-esteem, because a lot of healing is dealing with our self-esteem, going through different things and how we deal with it. And for me, what always got me through, because I wasn't this pretty girl, I wasn't this thin, Coca-Cola bottle chick, that was never me. So I had to learn what I had on the inside, because what's on the inside permeates on the outside. Mm-hmm. So people always look at me and say, oh, you so tough, you do this, you do that. Well, it's because it was never about the outside for me, because that was never attractive. It was always what was on the inside. So for me, I started, one of my grade school teachers got me into puppets, doing puppet shows when I was younger, like in grade school. And then that actually when I got to high school, I got into drama. And one of my English teachers, Miss Kirkland, got me into drama, into poetry. And I love Maya Angelou. She introduced me to all these, poets. So one of the poems that I want us to go through, because I thought that it was that this poem was perfect for us to end on, is called Look in the Mirror. And so I'm going to say the first part, then I want you all to repeat what I say. Look in the mirror.
Look in the mirror.
And begin to like what you see.
And begin to like what you see.
Because until you do, you will never be free.
You will never be free.
Some things
you
might be able to rearrange. Others you cannot change. So just accept the fact. That you are a divine original. That God put on the rack. And he gave you extra talents. To replace the things you lack.
And to replace the things you lack.
And that's exactly what he did.
That's exactly what he did.
That's it.
Oh.
Yes. And then the last one is, and this is for, when I look at Black people in general, when we were young, again, when I was in high school, these are poems I just had in my head for the last 30 years from school. And it's called Hey Black Child. Okay? So I'm going to say this, and then I'm gonna have you all repeat this, okay? Hey Black child.
Hey Black child.
Do you know who you are?
Do you know who you are?
I mean who you really are.
I mean who you really are.
Do you know?
Do you know
That you can do.
That you can do it.
What you wanna do.
What you wanna do.
If you try to do.
If you try to do.
What you can do.
What you can do.
Hey Black child.
Hey Black child.
Do you know you are strong?
Do you know that you are strong?
I mean really strong.
I mean really strong.
Do you know?
Do you know
That you can do.
that you can do
What you wanna do.
what you wanna do?
If you try to do.
If you try to do
What you can do.
what you can do.
Hey Black child.
Hey Black child.
Be what you can be.
Be what you can be.
Learn what you must learn.
Learn what you must learn.
And tomorrow.
And tomorrow,
I said tomorrow.
I said tomorrow,
Our nation will be.
our nation will be
What you.
what you,
What you.
what you,
What you.
what you,
What you.
what you
Want it to be.
want it to be.
I'll be watching.
I'll be watching
And I'll be waiting.
and I'll be waiting.
Because you can do.
Because you can do,
You can be.
you can be
What you want to be.
what you want to be.
If you try to be.
If you try to be
What you can be.
what you can be.
Hey Black child.
Hey Black child.
That's right. That's right. So that is how I deal with things. It's through poetry. Everybody got something. But I should hope that some of this resonated with you all, with this here, because I can pick up something. Like, I'm not a singer, not a dancer, but I can look at something. I can look at this and make something up from this. I can look at a poem and I can just create something from that. Pick it up and read it, because that's just a gift that God gave me. But again, because I didn't have it on the outside, he gave it to me on the inside. And that's what permeates every day. When I walk in the room, I'm not worried, because I know I'm a glow. Because it's what I learned coming into a room. And I think I like to end with Miss Latham. I want you to sing us a song. Whatever you want to sing.
Okay.
And however you want to do it. That's okay, take a moment, take a moment, it is perfectly okay. Take a moment. Take a moment, it is okay. And if you gotta take a moment just to figure which one you want, just let me know when you're ready. And then this is, before she came, I was looking at this one here, but I want her to sing one too, and maybe this will spark something in her. Let's see here. 1 second, I celebrate me. Let's see here.
If you need to lose that cortisol belly, do these 5 Tai Chi moves every morning for 2.
When I look at my life, see where I stand. Yeah, I made it through more than they know. When I look at my life, and all that I've been, every scar, every fall, every place I've been in, I'm still here breathing, still finding my way. Through the nights I thought I wouldn't see another day. Ain't nobody clapping for me, so I'm clapping for myself. All the times I held on when I needed help. Oh, I celebrate me for everything I survived. All the nights I cried, but still I stayed alive. I celebrate me. Yeah, I'm standing on me. Even when it's hard, I'm who I need to be. You gotta do it for yourself. Ain't nobody coming through. You gotta find your strength even when you don't want to. It's gonna be hard sometimes. It's gonna feel too much. You gon' break, you gon' cry, you gon' wanna give up. But believe me, you gon' make it even when you can't see. You're stronger than the moment. You just gotta believe. I celebrate me for everything I survived. All the storms I walked through. Still I'm here, still alive. Oh, I celebrate me. Yeah, I'm rising slowly, even with no clear view. Nothing's stopping me. It's your eyes. Even if it don't feel like it yet, you're still standing, and that means something. No one can take that from you. No one. Ah, celebrate me for the woman I became. Through the hurt, through the pain, I still found my way. Ah, celebrate me. And I won't apologize. Every step I took got me to this life. Just hold on. You gon' be alright. Celebrate you.
Man, that was powerful.
That made me think of this one song.
Yeah, it's just really amazing. We have to learn to celebrate ourselves even in the midst of it all. We have to be able to do that. And that's how we like to end. Would you like to sing a song? Go right ahead. Go get you some food. What you gonna take with you? Wait. Oh, okay. It's hers. Okay.
Taking a mirror.
therapy. Like where everything is wrong with the world. I go to church, I rehearse, and I just tune everything out around me. And it just be me and God when I sing. So, I grew up on him, so, I'm gonna sing one of my favorite ones. When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, wherever my lot thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul, 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 it is well with my soul.
Thank you. Great way. It is, you celebrate us and it is well with our soul. Thank you all so much, for coming out, participating in this. Nothing big, just something small, but it's something that's tangible that you can actually take with you. And then some things that that you can just feel on the inside of your spirit. Cause we all go through it, and let's just lift each other up every day. Let's learn to just lift people up. The more we lift people up, the more God lifts us up. And that concludes this. I appreciate, please feel free, like I said, to take one. And yes, you can take the meals too. Thank you. Yes, and I want to take one final group picture with everybody.
Can we get the whole group to come on back?